SandiCare LLC proudly presents the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast.
Welcome to the Breakfast Club of SandiCare podcast. My name is Kevin. Let me introduce you to the rest of SandiCare Breakfast Club.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello, Izzy. And Drew. Hi, I'm Josh.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Dad.
My name is Shadow.
What?
I put the past behind me. Chaos! Control! This is Sue.
Hello, my name is Angelica.
Hi, I'm Karen.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
And introducing Ramon, working the SandiCare soundboard.
Hello, everybody.
Introducing Delphina W. Gilbert, administrator and proprietor of SandiCare LLC.
The mission of SandiCare is to provide caring services that promote the improvement and quality of life for citizens with special needs through compassion and integrity. We are dedicated to providing a meaningful and innovative environment through community engagement while addressing activities of daily living. That's SandiCare.
Thank you, Mrs. Gilbert. And before you leave the house, don't forget to do what they call the morning toast.
Are you hungry for the headline? The SandiCare Breakfast Club will serve you your morning toast.
Hello, I'm Angelica.
Hi, I'm Susanna.
And I'm Josh.
And this is Morning Toast.
According from nationaldaycalendar.com, on the fourth Friday in September, National Brave Day honors women who lift each other up, rescue each other, and make each other brave. Sometimes just a flutter of encouragement comes in the form of timely guidance from another woman. Other times, the energy is provided through the coordinated, thoughtful efforts of those who identify someone in need. Women empowered women. In honor of National Brave Day, name somebody you know who lift you up and make you brave every day.
I know somebody who helps me feel brave every day. My mom.
I would like to give a shout out to Brave Dave, my aunt, my best friend Susanna, Sierra, Diamond, Jennifer, Karen, Anna, Miss Dot, Linda, Bonnie, my sister Ashley, and Kelsey, and Mrs. Gilbert.
I want to give a shout out to my mom, my grandma, and Mrs. Gilbert and Miss Dot for all their hard work.
For National Brave Day, I'd like to shout out my mom, my best friend Mystery Me, aka Angelica. My best friend Sophie, and Vicky, and Mrs. Gilbert.
My driver, Chris, Nick, dinner, lunch, and breakfast.
I want to shout out to my sister and my mom and my two nieces, Abby and Mallory, and all my staff, and Angelica too.
Well, I got my mom, but she's gone. They got my sister Kathy, and she got a family also. And I went to my sister's wedding because I was in the wedding. And so I know. And my cousins.
My mother passed away, and Janet C. Air, well, Miss You, that Angel, Luca, and Marion, and Melly. My two sisters, Sam and Allison.
Each year on the last Friday in September, National Gay Men's HIV/AIDS Awareness Day builds awareness and increases education about this disease. The day also focuses on finding ways to eliminate the disease. The Centers for Disease Control recommends anyone between the age of 13 and 64 receive an HIV test as part of a routine physical. Those who are sexually active, the CDC recommends testing once per year and sometimes more frequently, depending on risk factors. The day encourages a more open dialogue between partners as well. Improving understanding of the disease and access to testing helps reduce risk. Those with HIV/AIDS need to understand the importance of uninterrupted treatment. Since HIV weakens the immune system, it is important to maintain a vaccine schedule too.
National Punctuation Day commemorates all punctuation. On September 24th, a period, a comma, a semicolon, a question mark, and an exclamation point are examples of some of the punctuation used in writing. They separate sentences and their elements to clarify meaning. Without them, meaning would be lost or up for interpretation.
Today we are also celebrating National Cherries Jubilee Day and Schwenkfelder Thanksgiving.
And that's your morning toast.
Thank you. On to our first talk, but first, a brief coffee break.
Hi, this is Josh of the Breakfast Club of SandiCare Podcast. The Breakfast Club of SandiCare Podcast is now available to check out on the all-new Google Podcasts.
Hi, this is Kelsey. Welcome to SandiCare Radio.
Hi, this is Seth. Like us on Facebook at SandiCare LLC.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and I'm listening to SandiCare Radio.
Hi, this is Gilbert. The Breakfast Club, SandiCare Podcast is available free on Spotify.
This is Breakfast Club of SandiCare Podcast.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Mrs. Gilbert.
And of course, I hope everyone's having a great day. Listen, our discussion today is going to be about the can-do spirit versus the cannot-do spirit. And we always want to lean towards the can-do spirit. Is there any time that you ever thought that there was something you really, really, really wanted to do, but you couldn't do it?
There was a time when Mom tried to get the Xbox Series X for Christmas 2021, but she doesn't have the money for the Xbox Series X, so I want to prove to Mom that I can always save enough money for Xbox Series X and just Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, October 2021.
And you're determined to do that, right?
Yes!
Okay, anybody else? Angelica,
Like for me, I'm trying to get a puppy.
you're trying to get a puppy.
Yeah, husky.
Okay.
And even though I was supposed to get one for my birthday, it was too much money at this point, and due to COVID, and due to that, I couldn't find the prices of how much they cost because they said they were on sale. But I hope one day, later in the future, I will get
Okay,
one.
so you're bound and determined to get that puppy, sounds like. What about someone else? Anybody else? Susanna.
I'm determined to get a chinchilla.
A
A chinchilla, really? Why?
Ooh.
Because I like when because they look so cute, and they're my first favorite animal, and they are especially cute when they take their dust bath.
Ah.
I have a question. What is that?
It's dust. They have to take dust baths because
Is it a bird or?
no.
What type of an animal is that?
It looks like a mouse but bigger. I guess you can say.
Okay. All right. And you're bound and determined to get the chinchilla, huh?
Yes, because they're so cute.
And what does your mom say about that chinchilla?
she's like I don't want one and stuff, but anytime I get enough money, I want to get one.
I
Keep
see.
it in a cage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go deeply further into this. A disability or disabilities can and should not be a reason to exclude you. Right?
Right, Miss Gilbert.
Okay. It should not keep you or hinder you for doing things out into the community that you would love to do. Is there anything that's ever excluded you or held you back? Kevin, anything that's held you back from doing anything in the community because there perhaps were barriers, physical or otherwise?
Actually, I was talking to my boss and his dogs a couple of days ago, and she said that I told her that I wasn't able to get a job because I have a disability, and he didn't want to hire me because I have a disability.
Well, you know, there's a lot of people with disabilities that have pets. They have dogs and they have cats. Who in here has dogs and cats? I know you have Jasmine, Angelica.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I
You,
have-
Jennifer.
Sans cat.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I have
You
two
said-
cats. Who is that has the cats?
Sam and Craig's cat.
Okay.
And dog. Too.
And a dog too.
Winston.
Okay.
I have two cats.
Okay. You have two cats. You know what? Let me ask you that. Susanna said that she has two cats. Okay, so Kevin, do you think you can't have the pets based on your disability? Or is there a reason because, say, for instance, where you live, they say no one can have pets within that apartment or within that house?
Well, for the apartments, then you can have pets, but for a dog, it has to be under 100 pounds and decal on the front.
So it has to be under 100 pounds.
Yeah.
That still gives you a big leeway because dogs, a 25 to 35 pound dog is moving on up there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think he is sort of right because if you're living in an apartment building, you can't have like a Alaskan Klee. They're very yappy, and they did say that if you live in a building apartment, you cannot have any type of dog that's like barking and yappy.
Okay.
But you can have it if you have a condo or whatnot.
All right. So what other barriers have you perhaps experienced based on having a disability or disabilities? Is there anything that you can think of that has held you back and kept you from doing something? Ashley, you have something to say?
I don't know.
You can't think of anything?
No.
Has there been any occasion where someone has looked at you and said, oh, you're disabled, or I see you have a disability and I don't think you could do this or do that? Anybody ever say that you don't have the capability?
They thought that I couldn't do laundry.
So Ashley, why do you think they felt that you couldn't do laundry?
Because of my blindness.
But you're doing laundry, right?
Yeah.
Were you bound and determined to do the laundry?
Oh, yeah.
And you have that can-do spirit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that, Ash. A person with the can-do spirit looks for the best in others also. So if you're looking for the best in others, you feel that you have the best in you. Everybody understand? Everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So honestly, there shouldn't really be any barriers or exclusions for you to do certain things if you have that can-do spirit. A person with a can't-do spirit or attitude only pays attention to shortcomings or even perhaps the shortcomings of others. Any comments?
I remember the time when there was a birthday party in Great Oaks Lanes at Wadsworth. But then I felt distracted by the bowling tournament with my dad. No wonder why, but I didn't want to go bowling again. Is that true?
Well, is it because you were distracted?
Yeah!
And you didn't want to be distracted?
I never wanted to be distracted by all the noise.
Okay. A person with a can-do attitude or spirit does not define themselves as a failure. Is there any time that you perhaps defined yourself or looked upon yourself as a failure?
I don't remember.
Anytime? Because sometimes I listen to you guys and I say, wow. And I'm thinking, this person is so talented, but they don't see themselves as being talented. And haven't you heard some of your peers say, I can't do this, I can't do that?
No.
You haven't heard any of your peers say
I
that,
don't
Josh?
remember.
What about
No.
you, Jennifer?
Yeah, Ancient said very good on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's trying to say I compliment her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Ramon?
Anything that I feel like I can do?
No.
Oh.
That you perhaps heard our host say that they can't do.
Oh. Well, first of all, this guy over here, named Kevin, he always say he can't sing and he can't dance, but he's always the first to do karaoke, and he can't wait to do dance floor.
First on the dance floor. Mm-hmm. So that tells us, even though he says he can't do those things, he at least tries to do those things.
Now he's the only one I know that says he can't do it. But there are some people there's a lot that say they don't want to do it. They can do it, but they just don't want to.
Okay, so also a person with a can-do spirit likes being challenged. They don't mind being challenged. They don't want everything to come easy. Okay? Mm-hmm. So apparently Kevin doesn't want the dance and the singing to come easy. He's challenged by what he says. He does it anyway. Okay? Those with a can-do spirit helps others to succeed and do the best that they can be. A person with a can-do spirit acknowledges criticism. They don't mind to be criticized. And what they do with that criticism is they walk with it, they run with it, despite what that criticism is, and they feel that perhaps the criticism is going to make me better and do better. Okay? The can-do spirit does not lend or give power to the negative by constantly talking about the negative and what they feel they cannot do. I must be striking a chord with this because you guys are really quiet. I know you're listening. I can tell you're listening. But you're very quiet, perhaps because you've been at this place before and you don't want to acknowledge it. And if you're not comfortable acknowledging it, that's okay too. Because most people don't. Most people don't see themselves as ever being negative. Some of the most negative people in the world will say, I'm not negative. I'm very positive all the time. And the can-do spirit is not afraid to try. Like Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. For some people, let's put it this way. Rhythm fleets them. It runs from them. But Kevin chases after that rhythm, apparently. And he keeps trying to sing and dance. And I don't blame him. Because the same thing with me. I sing when I want. I dance when I want. Yeah, people have said I know how to do, not to do either one. So.
I don't think he. I think he jokes when he said I can't, because he was on stage in front of a whole crowd. What was that? Your school?
Yeah.
He was in. Did you go to Brunswick?
No, went to Banana.
Okay. In front of a whole crowd singing, buddies with the band playing in the back too. Yeah.
What about you, Ashley? How positive are you? Do you have that can-do spirit?
Oh, yeah.
You do? Can you give us an example?
I make my bed every day.
Okay, and you're bound and determined to make that bed every day. What else?
I do the treadmill when I get home.
Okay, that's a good one too. And sometimes you get on the treadmill here too, right? At SandiCare?
Yes.
And how many minutes are you up to?
9 minutes.
Okay, that's good. That's good, Ash.
I just want to say when I was in class. I used to say to people that I can't get a job in the community because I have a disability. And when I was saying applications, they wanted to accept me because I have a disability. But still gave me a chance to prove myself against dogs.
And that's great. So you feel that you went to a number of places. You kept trying to get a job. And a lot of people wouldn't hire you because they felt that you couldn't do the job based on your disability, but you're proving them wrong.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. What about anybody else?
Somehow I don't know any deals for believing in myself when it comes
Did you
to having that
believe you can put together a podcast before?
Oh, now I see, Ramon.
Did you believe that you can put a podcast together?
I believe that I can put a podcast together,
But
even through this coronavirus storm.
Did you believe before you put it together?
No. I don't know, Ramon.
But you got some coaxing and you got someone that gave you encouragement and you did it.
Thanks, Ms. Gilbert. And this time I'll go easy with the characters in the set. Please, guys.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right, Josh.
You know, you were saying something? Josh?
Yes.
I was, and it's excuse me. And they better go easy with the songs and characters too.
Well, you know what?
Spotify Save Songs filtered children's music. Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes even like say gaps in your service delivery. Sometimes that's a barrier. Now let me give you an example. Ashley had been ADS for a long time. She wanted to become vocational habilitation, coded as vocational habilitation, so that she could get paid for work done or services rendered. It took a while, but Ashley is now in vocational habilitation and she gets paid for services rendered. Got something to say, Ashley? I'm so excited.
I just want Miss Gilbert to know something.
Okay. What's that, Ashley?
Hey, Miss Gilbert.
Ashley?
I want to thank you for all this job.
And you know what? You are so welcome. You are very welcome, Ashley.
Wow.
Oh, listen. Do you think that, and this is another question, do you think that perhaps a disability kept you from participating in a community activity?
No. No.
No?
No.
Okay. Who thinks so?
I do.
Okay. What would that be, Josh?
Well, not going bowling with Chris, but having a whole lot of money for me to get the Xbox Series X with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. That's of October 5th for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. But for Christmas or my birthday, the Xbox Series X, yeah.
Anybody else ever think that perhaps something has held you back from doing an activity or participating in an activity out in the community?
I took y'all out to do gardening. Did y'all ever think about
gardening? Yeah.
Did y'all think like y'all couldn't do
Forget
that?
about gardening.
First took y'all to.
Oh, wait, yeah. We did the gardening and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And at first you thought you couldn't do that, right?
No, for me, I did it anyways because I wanted to just do something. So I just decided to join and do that stuff.
Okay.
This will be great, Ramon.
It's good to keep yourself busy.
Yeah.
It's good to continue learning because you know something? You never get too old to learn. You're going to continue learning throughout all of your life, particularly if you allow yourself to learn. It's one of the best things that you can do for yourself.
Last summer, I tried to get on horse all by myself.
You did?
And Raymond helped me get on. I'm trying different things. Yeah. And now I'm doing other tennis class.
Are you enjoying
Yeah.
tennis?
Yeah.
Are you surprising yourself
Yeah.
how good you are at it?
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yay!
But every time someone has told me there was something I couldn't do, I wouldn't listen.
That's what I
kept going at it until I got proficient, I got good at it, and I did it.
Aww.
Oh, that's good.
That's great, Miss Gil.
I want to learn how to be a fashion designer. I want to do that probably like around my 40s. That's something I want to do so badly.
If you are really interested in doing it, there's a good chance for you to learn the steps, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you too, Jennifer.
Yeah.
You too, Kevin and Josh.
Thank you, Miss Gilbert.
Absolutely. But you know what? The best thing that you guys can do for yourself is to continue on and try. And I can't say it enough. Continue to learn. It's very important. You'll be learning the rest of your life if you allow yourself to do that. I remember the time that I did a SandiCare tour, and I asked Susanna to come on the tour with me because I thought this would build up her confidence and help with the speaking skills, and she did a great job. Now that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a great thing because it gives you the opportunity to learn and get to know people. Because I think some of you in here, some of your closest friends are here in this room with you right now.
Yeah.
You guys do really good. You do great. You do.
Thanks, Miss Gilbert.
Thank you, Mrs. Gilbert.
Oh, and Ramon, did you mention to Mrs. Gilbert when we went to the nursing home? We saw the dog. We were like playing with the what was her name? Nessa. Yeah, we clicked with her.
Yeah. See, that's another thing. You guys got a chance to go to the elder home and work with the elderly. And they so appreciated that. Did you ever think that you could do something like that, which is volunteerism? and really be comfortable doing it.
Hopefully one day, if needed. Yeah.
Well, you've done it already.
Yeah.
You actually, when you used to go, you and a number of other people with SandiCare
Yep.
would go to the elder home, and you would sit, you would read. Some of you would read to the elderly, talk to them, and they
Paint.
so appreciated that.
And we painted too with them.
And you painted. You did crafts. What would be the profession, if you could, or if you wanted to, let's put it that way. If you wanted to, what would you do? What would you be?
I will maybe be like an assistant, like take x-rays of people's teeth.
Susanna,
Yeah.
how far would your can-do spirit take you if there was a particular profession that you were interested in?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I think I could guess for you. Since you like to write,
Yeah.
what about being an author?
Yeah, I would like
Would
to
you
do
like that?
Yeah. Because I know that I do books on shadow and stuff, but if I try to get my books published, I don't think they'll accept that. So maybe one day I can think of different characters like my other toys like Upbeat and Hip Hop and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and hip hop.
Yeah, like
Those are characters?
well, they're my toys that when you switch them on, they sing songs. Like I showed them to Ramon, and he and he did it.
Give them those names?
Yeah.
Oh.
I figured out of them myself. I mean, some of them have their names of their. I mean, some of my toys they have their own names, but some of the other names I think of by myself.
Creativity can take you a long way.
Yeah.
What about you, Kevin? If there was a particular profession that you would like to be involved in, how far would your can-do spirit take you to get there?
Well, I already have a job in the community, but if there was a profession that I'd be involved in, I like to work in a music store.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. That's wonderful.
Now, would you like to own the business, or do you just want to work in the business?
Own business.
Oh, you want to own the business.
It's wonderful.
Oh, the music business.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh? With your can-do spirit, what profession would you be interested in?
Well, if COVID-19 is settling down, I want to do storybook singing circus live at Spokes Cafe, home to some toys.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Jennifer? How far would your can-do spirit take you to what profession?
I want to get my speech, something that I phone, help SandiCare live more with my phone behind with SandiCare in front.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Ashley, how far would your can-do spirit take you, Ashley, towards a profession?
It would be, I don't know.
With your can-do spirit that you have right now, where would that can-do spirit take you as far as a profession, something that you're really interested in and really would like to do?
I would like to do filing.
Filing? Working in an office?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's keep that can-do spirit alive. And I'm going to remind you guys of that can-do spirit that you say you have.
Yeah.
You just have to keep using it, and you learn along the way. Okay? And I'm going to be encouraging you. And Ramon is going to be encouraging you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The SandiCare Breakfast Club will return after this brief coffee break.
Hello, Jennifer. You're listening to SandiCare Radio.
Hi, this is Pam. The Breakfast Club of SandiCare Podcast is available free on iTunes, on the Apple Podcast app.
Hello, this is Sierra, and you're listening to SandiCare Radio.
Hi, my name is Kevin, and the Breakfast Club of SandiCare Podcast is now available on iHeartRadio. Thanks for listening.
Hi, I'm Darren. 1, 2, get on.
Perfect.
This concludes this episode of the Breakfast Club of SandiCare Podcast. We will now leave you with an additional quote.
In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision.
Dalai Lama.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Angelica.
Bye-bye, Queen.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Sayonara. Ciao. Dos Madanya. Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bruh.
Bye.
SandiCare is a proud member of the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce.